You're listening to Turi Writers' She Said What podcast. I'm Turi, along with Marcy Persky. In this installment, in a continuation of the last episode, Marcy is getting increasingly nervous about the impending arrival of her first grandchild. And she's scared of blood, which doesn't help. I, on the other hand, have spent an entire day learning all about blood and the creatures who dine on it. Knowledge is a powerful weapon. When your kids come home, they're convinced they know everything. So you have these really stupid arguments where you actually know the right answer and they're telling you that you're full of beans and you know that they're crazy
that's so
wrong.
Frustrating.
And then I have to override my rule about phones at the table. I'm like, look at the phone. The phone is the deciding.
Google it.
I have said
Ask Jeeves.
I have asked Jeeves. I have said Google it more times since the kids came home than I've said in the last 6 months.
Oh, my pregnant daughter who knows everything because she read it somewhere. And I'm like, it's not going to be like that. It is not going to be like that.
Oh, this is
Google
about
it, Google
labor
it.
and delivery she read somewhere? Is this what
And
we're talking?
Parenthood.
Oh, Parenthood. Yeah.
Everything.
Well, this is the fun part. Wait till she has the baby, and then the apologies start rolling in for all the crap she did to you.
Yep.
This is gonna
I know.
It's gonna be good. Looking forward to this.
Oh, I'm like keeping a journal with pictures included to show this kid when he's like 15. And say, okay, here you go.
Yeah. This is how this is what your mother did. So feel free.
In the meantime, though, I'm anxious for this baby to come. I feel like I need to hold a baby. Don't ask me why.
And like you didn't hold enough of them?
I know. Well, that was a long time ago.
Fine, I'm in no
They're
hurry.
all grown-ups now, except for one.
In no hurry. No hurry at all.
Well, your kids are babies still. She's going to be 29 in a month.
She's
mom.
Almost
30.
The mom.
The mommy.
Yeah.
Mama.
She's not a... she right now, you sent me a picture of her in like some giant fleece onesie. That was hilarious.
The abominable snow mama. She walked over here from her house, so she had like many layers of clothes on in addition to being 9 months pregnant.
She had
like
to dress like that because she had to go out and look at the rabbits in their hutch.
She's looking for a missing kitty.
Yeah, you told me.
Yeah.
So at what point does one say to one's kid, here's the hard truth, darling, suck it up. That cat is not coming back in any condition that you would want to see it.
You know what?
What?
I would never say that because of that dumb cat with
Blind
no
cat?
eyes.
Yeah.
That was missing for a month and found her 5 miles away and in perfect health.
Well, see, that's what I said when you told me the cat was missing. And then you said that can't be true with this cat because it has no teeth, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure. I don't know how you survive in the wild.
With no teeth?
With no teeth.
I can't survive in the wild with teeth, so don't look at me.
And she has like a beautiful collar and tag. I mean, she's outfitted, so you can tell she's not a stray. But at the same time, we don't have neighbors. It's really quiet out here. I don't know anyone that would take her in. But she made flyers and put them in everyone's mailboxes. And she's been going out looking every day. And yes, I agree with you. I think the cat is probably frozen solid somewhere. But I'm not going to
Maybe
tell her
not.
that.
There are places the cat could den up. It could happen.
Yeah, it could be in my engine for all I know.
For all you know, don't start it without banging on the hood. Don't start it without banging on the hood, just like those pack rats.
Oh,
so
don't even say. We have alarms. We've got stuff under every single vehicle. The hoods are open, and they're still getting in.
We had fun, speaking of vermin. We had fun at the Field Museum of Natural History yesterday, and they have an exhibit that would totally gross you out. I was so excited about it. Blood-sucking animals. Blood-sucking animals.
What besides leeches suck your blood?
Oh, everything from mosquitoes to bats to heartworms and all kinds of little parasites. And
Wait, bats suck your blood?
one kind of bat does.
Vampire bat?
No, not well. They're we call them vampire bats, but yeah, they live on blood. They usually bite livestock at night.
Huh. We had one in our house not too long ago.
But it probably wasn't a vampire bat.
I would hope not. Where do they live? Don't
Lots.
tell me it's 7,000 feet.
I don't believe I saw that they live at 7,000 feet. There's a moth that there are. I learned all kinds of animals that. But here's the thing I didn't know that I learned at the exhibit. They only want the red blood cells. They don't want the plasma or the white blood cells. Those
What do they do? Spit them out?
they
I don't
excrete
understand.
it. What happens to all the parts of the food that you can't use? Let's see, ticks, all kinds of things eat blood. Many things eat blood. Lots of things.
Hmm.
It was
See,
fun.
now I'm scared and I don't even understand three-quarters of what you're talking about.
You've never heard of ticks? I
How do
think
you
you've heard of
spit out?
ticks.
How do you?
You
Well, yeah,
poop
but
it
how do
out.
you
They
spit out white
digest.
blood?
They don't spit it out. I just told you. They poop it out. They don't digest it. They digest the red. That's what they live on, and the rest is useless. Think of it
Shouldn't-
as, I don't know, corn.
Isn't that something that scientists should be able to maybe gather white blood cells from the poop of ticks?
Why would they want to? And why would they
Well,
be
if
able to?
Somebody needs them.
It's poop. Oh yeah, there's a specialty. Yes, I go around looking for the. No, I don't think so. No, fleas.
Can I patent that idea? Is that maybe my Shark Tank idea?
I think that idea won't even get you near Shark Tank.
Oh,
I think
wow.
that idea might get you a visit to a local hospital.
Hope springs eternal, right?
No, that is not your $1 million idea. We had a lot of fun,
Right.
though. We did. We had lots of fun. We learned all about the myths of vampires, which I didn't care so much about. We learned about the medicinal blood-sucking leeches and the idiot people who thought that they should just. It was fun. I had fun. We had a good
Cool.
time. Yeah,
I love the Field Museum. That was one of my favorites, actually, when I lived in Chicago.
it's a good one. So we did that, and I'm going to actually, because the spousal unit has a birthday tomorrow, I'm figuring out the meal plan and the cake. The kids, are we going out? I said, are you freaking kidding me? You're here at the Ryder household. We don't go anywhere. We just torture you with our home cooking.
But you are planning to kill everyone. I saw it on TV.
Yeah. Right after the birthday party, it's curtains for all of them.
My whole life is waiting for a baby because I'm the driver. She can't get into her truck. It's too high.
What about her partner?
Well, he's got a truck. He drives the truck. So if it's during the day, chances are he's already going to be in Flagstaff,
At work.
which is where we have to go. Yeah.
But
And if it's at night,
yes.
like I said, we can't crank her into that truck. So it's my car that's going to go. And we got a baby seat over the weekend. So it's legal. And yes, I will be the driver or her dad. Mostly me.
So, how does Frankie do in these kinds of situations? Have you ever watched him in these kinds of situations?
Have I ever watched you become a grandpa?
No, I mean, do you guys have any friends? Because you already had Evie when you met him.
Right.
And
Right. She was like 11 when we met, I think.
right. And so he wasn't around when she was born. So has he ever been around for labor and delivery?
No.
Oh boy.
No. Well, he's not gonna be. Just
Well,
baby
he might
daddy.
he might be in the house when she starts screaming. That he's gonna love that.
Yeah. Well, but she doesn't live here. She lives behind us. So
Oh,
I
when
don't
she
know that
starts
we'd
screaming,
ever
you'll
it.
hear her in that. No, that's not.
No.
Oh no, he'll hear it.
Well, this is a child that tolerates pain. If you remember, she was hobbling around on a really, really bad knee tear
Well,
for over a month
we'll
before
just
you even
see.
said anything.
I
But we'll see.
I
Yes.
cleaned an
I
apartment with a
remember.
broken arm, but that's nothing like.
No.
No,
I know I did it 4 times.
I know you did. Didn't they knock
I
you
would
out,
think it's
though?
different now, though,
What's different?
the protocol. I mean, they don't even do Lamaze anymore, which didn't help anyway. But yeah, they don't take like pre-birth classes,
Oh, sure they
that
do.
kind of
I
stuff.
did.
They don't hear. Well, you did how many years ago?
Well, the oldest one is 24.
How many years ago?
24.
20, 24 years ago.
Well,
Things changed.
you still take classes just so you know what the heck. Just so in my case, what I wanted to know was when I could have the drugs. That was what I wanted to know.
Well, that's what she wants too. And I gave her a book, and it's the same book that I had, except totally rewritten from cover to cover. The what to expect when you're expecting.
4 syllables. That's all you need to know.
Give me drugs.
Epidural.
Yeah.
Epidural. Epidural,
Yes.
epidural, epidural. That's all you need.
Yep.
Epidural is
Yep.
all you need.
I don't think I had one for 2 of the kids. But it really does kind of wipe your memory out.
Epidurals?
No, haven't. I don't remember giving birth to my children. I remember the pre-birth, like where I was when I went into labor and all that kind of stuff. But the actual popping out part is a memory, I guess, that I put into a compartment that it's been replaced with an episode of Big Bang Theory or something. I don't know.
House hunters. Just when you want to remember the birth of your children, you end up with house hunters. I want a white kitchen.
Yeah.
This doesn't have a
Yep.
white kitchen. I want, you know what I want?
Exactly.
I want it 10 years after the house hunters when they've cleaned that white kitchen like every day for 10 years. I want to see what they're.
And they always have little kids.
Yeah.
I mean, all I could think about is jelly. Jelly all over your white kitchen.
Oh yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, I think that's the next. I think that's going to be there's House Hunters on the HGTV channel, and then on the True Crime channel will be all the parents who murdered the children for just
There
incessantly
you go.
wrecking their white kitchens. They
See,
went.
that's why I don't remember anything. Because I look at my brain, it's like those little advent calendars, right?
Yeah,
and
it's stuffed.
It's stuffed. Things start getting replaced with House Hunters and Snapped and all the bad TV that I watched during the day.
Well, I imagine that by the time we talk again, you will be a grandmother, but perhaps not. So I'm going to wish you, I don't know what you wish people before the due date of their first grandchild. What does one
Happy
wish?
birthing? I don't know.
Happy birthday.
I'm still trying to
them.
decide what he's going to call me. 'Cause
Whatever he wants to.
I'm going to teach him Your Royal Highness, but we'll see. That might take
That's
a
a
while.
lot of syllables.
Yeah. Yes. Your Majesty. That's less.
Just Majesty would work. But
Or boss.
it'll end up boss. Boss. Yeah, go for boss.
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 Frankie's going to be Poppy. Poppy and Boss.
I like
Sounds
that.
good to me.
Yeah. All right. Well, until you're boss,
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later.
You've been listening to Turi Writer's She Said What podcast, and you probably know about my book, She Said What? A Life on the Air. Now there's an audiobook, so you can have me with you on long drives or short commutes, and you can download it from Amazon. It also makes a lovely gift.